Welcome back to another episode of the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. So in the previous episode, we met the new unit, which is Decoration, and that's a very cute unit. So before I actually go into the unit, the episode itself was like kind of like a funny episode of them getting lost in Harajuku, and you know, the classic of missing each other by like a hair and stuff like that until they eventually found one another. So nothing too severe when it comes to the story, but the new unit was introduced. I did want to say I was thinking about the previous episode a lot because there was something that made me frustrated and I couldn't put my finger on why was it so frustrating. What made me so frustrated about the episode, or slightly frustrated about the episode, I should say. It wasn't like severe. And like I came to the conclusion that cop just really it really bugged me how he just left those three girls alone in the middle of Harajuku, which is like one of the busiest streets in all of Japan. And he took the person who could very well be their guardian. Yes, he had every right to be suspicious of him, but also he should definitely consider that he's their guardian, right? So he shouldn't just leave the girls alone in the middle of Harajuku in Takeshita Street, right? Like the three girls being left alone like that. What was he thinking? God, like he should have gone up to them and talked to them as well, right? So I don't know. I hate how that cop actually acted in that situation. But anyways, that's what rubbed me the wrong way in the previous episode. So I just wanted to say that because I've been thinking about it ever since the end of the episode, and I had to say it. Okay. Anyways. So yeah, screw that cop. Everyone else, cool. Yeah. Anyways, Decoration is a really cute unit. I really like them. I really like their chemistry. Kirarin is, I feel like, the perfect person to be in that unit. I feel like even more so than Miku, I would say it is. Like Kirarin is like a very good fit in it, just because she feels like, despite her age and despite her acting like extremely young, I feel like she's one of the most responsible idols in the Cinderella project right now that we're seeing, right? I feel like she is extremely responsible. She knows how to take care of like people younger, or I guess, yeah, people younger than her, or just people in general. She knows how to take care of people. And yeah, I love the chemistry that she has with Rika and Miria, right? It's really cute. She kind of acts like they're equal, but also she's always taking care of them. So it's really cute. I really like that unit. So yeah, as I said, the chemistry there is really cool to see. But now it's time for either the final unit, which is going to be Rina and... Who was it again? Rina and... I don't remember who we didn't get yet. It was Rina and... Miku? Oh yeah, Miku. I just said Miku. Yeah, Rina and Miku we haven't gotten yet. So it's either going to be a unit consisting of those two, or it's going to be two solo units, right? Like how it was with Ranko. So I guess we'll see what the plan was. My guess would be that it is going to be actually a unit of two members, but I guess we'll see. And then after that, I'm guessing we're going to be going into the final arc of the season, which is going to be, I don't know, usually it's some kind of concert, but we'll see what exactly they have in store for us. So I guess let's find out. Anyways, if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, as always, on Patreon down in the description. And let's go into the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls episode 11. New generations. Here we go. Okay, it is a unit. Yeah, I never saw any chemistry between them, so that's interesting. I feel like there's so many members and there's so many... I'm guessing there's like a lot of units being made, so I'm guessing they just go like through every single different permutation of like a possible unit. And they just try everything. They see what sticks and what doesn't stick, right? Which, fair enough, you know, give every single permutation a try and see what ends up working. Can you hear my voice from the heart? Hi. So did they assume it's gonna be like a solo debut for both of them? Because that was the only other choice, right? Yeah, I can't see this working out very well. I'm sure it will, but I can't see it.
お二人のイメージを伺ってからと思い、歌詞はまだつけていませんが、どうでしょう。あの曲には猫耳ダンスがぴったりにゃ。ロックなアレンジの方がかっこいいでしょ。猫耳の方があんなんで大丈夫。
To be fair, rock and cat ears are not mutually exclusive. You can make it work. You just need imagination.
可愛いデザインとポップなカラーがたまらないにゃ。すっきりミントが熱いロック魂に響くっていうのかな。
Mint candy?
ガンガンにシャウトした喉にクールな刺激が最高。持ち歩くだけで女子力が一気にアップにゃ。
I'm not sure about that one.
あんなトークじゃ商品の
Yeah.
伝わらないから、もっと可愛さを押さないと。何言ってんの？クールな食感が一番。
Oh, was mint candy just the product? It wasn't the unit, right?
可愛さ、クール、可愛さ。今回は仲良し二人組みたいな感じで作るので、あちらで衣装を選んで着替えてください。はい。
Cute and rock.
どう？似合う？どうじゃないにゃ。猫耳と尻尾つけてお揃いにするにゃ。なんで私が？そっちが合わせればいいでしょ。仲良し二人組にゃ。はい、二人ともお疲れ。ミクちゃんとリーナちゃん、最近レッスンもお仕事もずっと一緒なんですよね。CD デビューの前にチームワークを高めようってことみたいだけど、5分に1回くらい喧嘩してるよ。そんなにまでしす
Manspreading.
ごいな。なんでプロデューサーはわざわざあの2人を組ませたのかな。何か深い考えが。ペイ君に聞いてみようよ。私聞いてくる。私も行く。
Decorate. Miku my car.
そんなのあるの？すごい。
Here we go. The final arc is being set up now.
まだ企画段階です。
The final 2
いずれ
episodes.
きちんと発表しますので、あまり大騒ぎしないでください。アイドルフェス？ちゃんと書いてあったもん。みんなで一緒のステージに立てるなんて。これで一気に猫耳ブーム到来にゃ。ロックの魅力をみんなに伝えるチャンスかも。
I actually really like Rina. She's great. She's such a poser. I appreciate how hard she commits to being a poser.
ユニット単位での参加なんでしょう。ミクとリーナのコンビがもしうまくいかなかったら、2人は出れないんじゃない？みんな出れないの？まさか。でももしかしたら。
Mika.
ピーちゃんお願いにゃ。ユニットじゃなくてソロでデビューさせてください。
Is that an actual building, by the way, in Tokyo? Or is it a fictional building?
待ってる2人だから適当にくっつけようってこと？そんなことはありません。相性の良いユニットだと思います。
Oh, okay. Do tell. Do tell.
どうしても無理ということでしたら仕方ありませんが、その場合どちらかお一人は CD デビューが後回しに。まずいにゃ。このままだとどっちか一人しかフェスに出られない。
Yep.
そんな、どうするの？ミクは絶対出たいにゃ。私だって出たいに決まってるでしょ。どうしました？
There is some chemistry going on there, right?
考えてみたらユニットも悪くないにゃ。もう一回試してみようかな。そうそう、もう一回。私たちお互いの。
They are actually very similar in some senses of the word.
コミュニケーション不足にゃ。だったら一緒に住んじゃえば？
I feel like that's a bit different, Rika.
ミクちゃんは島に住んでるからリーナちゃんが泊まりに行ってみるとか。いやー、面白そうだね。
I always thought Miku was like a lot taller, but she's pretty tiny.
そのお荷物は1週間分の荷物を詰め込んだらこうなったんだけど。そんなに持ち込まれたら迷惑にゃ。俺でも散々悩んで絞ったんだから。
Cute.
ロックかも。ベッドは一つしかないからリーナちゃんは床に布団を敷いて寝てもらうにゃ。あ、うん。それにしてもすごい荷物。なんでこんなに減ったの。
That's a lot of money.
大事なコレクションだから1個あったら十分にゃ。自分だって猫耳いっぱい持ってるでしょ。猫耳は商売道具にゃ。似たようなもんでしょ。
In a dorm? In a dorm?
何がダメなの。
The safety deposit is gonna go right out of the roof.
朝にゃ。
Out of the window.
私はいつも食べないんだけど。朝ごはんは元気のもと急いで食べて学校行くにゃ。なんでソースかけるの。目玉焼きには醤油でしょ。醤油なんて邪道にゃ。ソースに決まってるにゃ。
Dead. Okay, so these are the dorms that we also saw in the Rankwa episode, right?
食堂は夜8時まで。
By the way,
遅くなったから。
are those dorms like school dormitories, or are they the idol exclusive ones? Are they exclusively from the agency, or are they like just normal school dormitories? I'm guessing they're the agency ones, because otherwise the producer wouldn't have the authority to just be like, yeah, just stay over at the or it wasn't even the producer, it was like Uzuki or whoever, to just say, just stay over at the dorms, right? So I'm guessing it's the agency dorms, right? And the only people staying in there are the actual idols and maybe some staff and stuff like that. Okay, that makes sense. Also, Worcester sauce on eggs? Interesting. Interesting.
この時間だとお惣菜が50円引きになってお得なの。そんなに食べるの。アイドルは体が資本だから夕食はなるべく30品目取るように心がけてるにゃ。
Dirty! Oh.
広くて気持ちいい。じゃあそろそろ出るね。まだちゃんと温まってないにゃ。100まで数えてから。
Also, I think that was the first time we actually had mention of school? No, Mia.
お風呂空いてました？ガラガラだったにゃ。おきに。行ってきます。行ってらっしゃいにゃ。
It's the girl from the variety show. I forgot her name. Sae. Sae.
結構売れてる人たちが普通に歩いてるんだ。リーナちゃんって結構ミーハーにゃ。違うって。こういう自然な感じって意外とロックかなって。ロックって言葉が言い訳に聞こえてきたにゃ。はあ、どこが？ミシロプロ所属、多田リーナです。ロックなアイドル目指してます。ロックが好きって気持ちは誰にも負けません。よろしくお願いします。もう終わったにゃ。どうだった？ママかな。大丈夫にゃ。きっと受かってるにゃ。ミクも猫耳つけて頑張ってアピールする。
They're becoming closer.
ミクちゃんも頑張って。まだ当分かかりそうだね。いやー、緊張するにゃ。リーナちゃんは先に帰ってて。ただいまー。
Did she go shopping?
おかえり。
The smug smile.
スーパーのお惣菜ばっかじゃなーって思って2人分作っちゃった。リーナちゃん料理とかするにゃ。時々ね。
Nice.
いい匂い。メニューは何？カレイの
Ooh.
一応得意料理なんだ。
Wait,
もうすぐできるから待
she
ってて
doesn't want it? That sounds good. You're a cat though.
猫耳、それとこれとは別にゃ。どうせならお肉にしてほしかったにゃ。何それ、せっかく作ったのに。
Cute. And she's eating toast with jam. They are very similar. Their personalities are so similar.
好きだろうと思って魚にしたのに。さっきはちょっと言い過ぎたにゃ。この大粒ミントキャンディーで機嫌直すにゃ。ごめん、パス。ミントって辛いから苦手なんだよね。
Nah.
クールで最高とか言ったのに。あれはキャンペーンだったから普通に甘い方が美味しいじゃん。ロックだと思ったらそれが
Oh, company mind. Company mindset. It was a sponsor, guys.
ハートなんだってば。熱いハートがなかったらファンだってついてきてくれないでしょ。見ただけで幸せになれちゃうキュートさがアイドルの魅力なの。そのための猫耳にゃ。猫耳にロックは合わないって。それよりギターを持って魂のフレーズを。だったらそのフレーズを聞かせてほしいにゃ。ギターは練習中だから。弾けないなら持ってくるにゃ。練習中だってば。
They're so like they're just the same person, just with different interests.
仲良くなるかと思ったんですけど、あんまり変わってないね。
No, they're a lot closer. They're a lot closer, but just because they're closer doesn't mean they're not gonna argue. Oh. Who can sing? That's a funny page. Give me an idol that can sing.
そのお話、ミクたちにやらせてもらえませんか？二人で歌ったことなんて一度もないのに、なんであんなこと言ったの？ごめんなさい。でもチャンスを無駄にしたくなかったの。チャンス？ミクたち、まだ一度もまとまれてないでしょ？アイドルフェス、ミクだって出たいよ。
I actually really like this episode. The relationship is growing so naturally. It's really cool to see.
ダメだよ。プロデューサーが組ませてくれた意味、今納得しておきたい。もしこれでやっぱりダメだって分かったら、リーナちゃんに先にデビューしてほしいの。
イベントは2日後です。曲はあってもまだ歌詞がついていません。
それは2日で作ればいいんでしょ？リーナちゃん、作詞とか興味あったし、私も気持ちは同じだから。
They're so similar. It's actually so cool to see.
本気なのですね。
はい。
わかりました。衣装と曲の伴奏は何とかします。お二人は当日の朝までに作詞の方をよろしくお願いします。
Ready and memorized. We're the friends. I love the English in the titles. Too much rock.
喧嘩売ってんの？自分こそちゃんと考えてるわけ？
We're different as can be. Aww, the lyrics are really cool.
にゃーにゃー、ゴロゴロ、ラブリースマイルとろけるにゃー。これ、リーナちゃんのよりマシにゃ。作詞に興味あるって裏側だったくせに、あんなの恥ずかしくて歌えないよ。
I like how they translate we're the friends into we're friends. Oh. They're. Aww. They're correcting the grammatical mistakes in the actual translation.
おい、力の源、ここに差し入れ、どうぞ。
Taiyaki! I really like the picture of. I think that's the cat character, right? That she has next to the TV.
なんとかゴロゴロとかどういう気持ちで歌えてるの？そっちの歌詞の方が意味不明にゃ。ほら！もう一回考え直そう。
I swear they're like the same person with just different interests, man. It's actually insane seeing it now.
結構お客さん来てるね。それじゃあ、じゃんけんプレゼント大会に始めます。
リハーサルも不十分でしたが、大丈夫ですか？
はい、大丈夫です。任せといてにゃ。
お二人を信じていいのですね。
もちろん。
頑張ってください。
はい。はーい。皆さん、じゃんけんプレゼント大会。
Ooh, let's see. Oh, that's
気が合わないね。
yeah,
そこで
quite
この
clashing.
持ち味にゃ。じゃあ、行きますか。始まりますよ。イエーイ！ミク&リーナです。よろしく。
Oh.
みんな元気にゃー。今日はいっぱいいっぱいいっぱいミクたちの魅力をお届けしちゃうにゃ。みんな最後までついてきてね。
Nice energy.
元気出していくにゃ。みんなでにゃーって言ってね。せーの、にゃー。
Ooh.
あれ、おかしいな。聞こえないよ。このミクちゃんの猫耳にしっかり届くように大きな声でね。じゃあ、もう一回いくにゃ。せーの、にゃー。
You're getting a few of them. Mm.
にゃー。もう一回いくにゃ。
Rina did it as well.
にゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーにゃーに
Nice! Whew! Got worried there for a second. Over! Over! Ooh! Ooh! The synthesizer? Ooh, okay. This was a great song. And is that? Oh, it's not the end. Ah, it was like a placeholder.
それは未定だったので
Yeah.
ひとまず仮の印を
Asterisk is a pretty cool name though.
そうですか。アスタリスク。何やそれ。ラテン語で小さな星という意味よ。アスタリスク。ロックかも。可愛くていい感じにゃ。
Eh?
なんだか決まっちゃった。
He once again came up with the name unintentionally.
では
That was supposed to be a placeholder.
アスタリスクでいきましょう。それとデビュー曲の衣装イメージが上がってきたのですが
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Blue and pink.
ああ、可愛いんだ。こういうのも結構ロックかも。これのどこがロックにゃ？なに？言ったでしょ？ロックだと感じたらそれがロック。ポリシーな
二人気に入ったようですね。
また喧嘩してる。懲りないな、二人とも。
I love that unit. This unit is so cool.
確かに、意外といいコンビかも。
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I love this episode. This episode was so good. Oh my god. Like the writing of this episode was actually so well done. The character writing and like the slight dynamic changes and like the changes in like chemistry between the girls and stuff like that was so good to see. Like you can tell just how they were getting closer. Even when they were still arguing, you can tell that even like during arguments they were getting closer and closer and closer, right? So that's so cool. And as I said, they are so similar, right? I never noticed how similar they actually are, because they get passionate in kind of different ways, or at least they did before this episode. But in this episode, you can see whenever they get into an argument and stuff like that, they're exactly the same. They're just arguing their own passion, right? So they're the same people who get passionate about, like in the same way, about the same their own interests. It's just that their interests are a bit different. But that's so cool. It's so cool seeing how two people like this can get along and where they can clash and stuff like that. So such a nice episode, and yeah, really well written character dynamics here. So that was, yeah, really cool. I really like the song. Both of the songs that were in this episode were really cute, very on point. The actual melody of the song was really good. The last song that we heard, right, their debut performance, it was really cool. Yeah, it was kind of like rock, but also it was kind of cute. So they did a really good job with that. And yeah, I really like both Riku and Arina. Did I say Riku? I meant Miku. I don't know what I said. Anyways, yeah, I did always think that Miku was a bit older. I mean, you guys did talk about the age and stuff like that, so I knew that she's not older, but she gave out the vibe as if she was older. So seeing her in a school outfit was kind of like, whoa, you know? But yeah, obviously they are high schoolers, so that's really cute. And yeah, it was great to see this episode, man. As I said, I love the way it was written. Fantastic. One of my favorite episodes so far, for sure. Really good. But now it's finally time. They talked about the entire Idol Fest happening, so I am excited for it because that obviously is, I'm guessing that's what we saw at the beginning of, I think it was in episode 1, right? We saw like a big concert, if you will, happening, which is something that happens with every, I feel like, yeah, it happened inside them and it happened in the OG. It started off, the actual show started off with like a shot of the concert, of all of the members being like on stage, and then it went back in time, right, before to like the beginning of the show, and this one happened in the same vein. So it started off with a shot of the concert, which I'm guessing is going to be this Idol Fest that we're going to be seeing in the next 2 episodes. So yeah, and then I wonder what season 2 is going to be tackling, but I guess we'll find out. I don't want to speculate too much about it because we'll eventually find out, but I do wonder if it's going to be, I'm guessing it's going to be the same unit, or I guess the same members. It's not gonna pick a new like 13 members or however many they want. So we'll see how it's gonna go though. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to speculate too much because we're gonna be getting there soon enough. So we'll see once we get there. But anyways, as I said, fantastic episode, but I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.